Well, guess it's another beautiful day here in America, and now the Baddies are back at it again. We're reunited, and my name is Herbert. I'm one of the hosts.
Enrique.
I'm Jonathan.
Ronnie.
And today we really have...
we have another guest. We have Nick in the house, so he might chime in, you know?
I told him not to talk. I'm going to slap him. So.
Okay.
Maybe he's into that.
Yeah, that would suck, actually, because I'm going to have to switch up my whole punishment.
You slap him, he's going to moan, and like, what are you going to do next?
Would you guys do that for, like, protection? Like,
slap someone?
Yeah.
Moan or slap someone?
No, just moan. Like, act like you like it, so the person will do something else.
I mean, if I'm slapping someone they moan, I'll probably just slap them harder. Because
maybe
I'll get into it too. I don't know.
It's kind of kinky. But we're back. We took a week off. Now our week off doesn't mean like just hang out on Netflix and chill. We actually do stuff on the weekends, right? We all have a life, right? Correct, guys?
Productive stuff. Yeah, we try to stay productive, guys.
Yeah. A lot of people ended their semester. I'm hoping you guys all got good grades for the summer classes. And yeah, there's going to be a lot of stuff coming up. I'm hoping everything gets settled out by next semester, or, for people that are going to school, I'm talking, all the college students.
Are we going to offer college credits?
Maybe we could do free tuition. No, just saying. Reimbursement.
That's just grants. We're going to offer
grants, scholarships, yeah.
How about you guys start with me so we can test run it, and then if you guys pay all my school.
And we're only going to give it to Asians because that's what we like the most.
So. I actually identify as that, so.
Yeah?
Welcome to America.
Well, we love all. But I heard there's a lot of new stuff going on. I don't know if you guys heard any new, we'll start off with this, for houses, right? A lot of more houses are being sold. There's more houses on the market, and the interest rate is pretty low right now, so people saying just buy. But dude, I don't know. A lot of the baddies been thinking about getting a baddie's house, a trap house, or they call it like that.
Yeah,
I don't know.
We're just gonna have just a bunch of cocaine and.
No, we don't do it. We don't.
Bunch of
a lot of
creatine powder,
fitness equipment, yeah. Treadmills, I guess, where you could act like we're running.
Guns?
No guns.
Maybe just
you're gonna get raided like Jake Paul did.
Oh yeah. Did you hear about that?
I do nothing. You guys don't got shit. I want that so bad. Dude, we get so much clout if we do that. Like, I have a baddie.
The whole FBI team just comes in.
Dude, I just read up on
El
that.
Chapo comes is out of our basement.
Chapo built a tunnel underneath. Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff out there.
Do you guys know that those type of houses are really popular? Like, there's popular TikTok houses.
Oh yeah.
Famous. There's
YouTubers,
like
mansions and stuff, right?
It's called the Hype House, and I think Jake Paul's crew, or he used to have something like that with a bunch of YouTubers. Oh, Team 10.
Yeah, well, for us, we have the baddies. We have a studio right now, but we're gonna move up. little by little. Yeah. You always, like we said, we move forward, right, guy?
We're looking for some property in LA, downtown.
Yeah, just hit us up if you guys are real estate, right?
Yeah, too bad. Hit us up.
Nah. Well, let's
7 beds.
Yeah, 7 beds.
6 baths, maybe 1 jacuzzi, maybe, I don't know, nothing big. Nothing crazy. Just
enough backyard space for a tiger.
Parties.
Yeah,
what?
A tiger,
A tiger, no, party.
Elevate us if we buy a live
maybe an elephant, not a tiger. Come on, be realistic. Anyways,
well, I know Enrique has a lot of good news, or not. He's just been following up on he's talking more about stocks and stuff. Like, we're just chiming into stocks. So
how's it going?
Yeah.
Oh, I've been looking into it a lot more because I had this argument with Juan actually about it. We're just talking about dividends and I guess the risk of them. We're talking about passive income to them to become create financial freedom, but it's just not, I guess, realistic for poor people. I guess you want to put it vaguely.
Well, let's say middle class.
If we do it, I just say middle class. It's just not realistic because you need at least, let's just say, $50,000 to create a passive income from it, I guess you could say, and to pay off your bills, let's just say, on a yearly basis. But dividends, it's risky because you don't know if they're a high yield or low yield. They can easily change. So it's just not consistent. So if you make big bucks, then sure, play around with that. If you lose, you probably won't lose that much anyways. But if you're poor, I guess it's better to just stick to the SP 500s, to a Roth IRA, or I guess traditional, depending on what you have.
What's the most you're invested in right now, as far as
me
stocks?
and to my Roth IRA?
Couple mil. We're trying to get the house, as soon as possible.
We're bidding with Jeff Bezos right now, aren't we?
Yeah, we're trying to go big. Go big or go home. I heard about that. Mm-hmm. I learned that at a young age. But
you got to risk it to get the biscuit,
That's true.
That's what dogs always say.
Low calorie biscuit. We're at a fitness club.
Yeah, but yeah, so we've been doing that. We've been like staying into the, keeping in touch with the news. We've been following more people, so follows us like on Instagram, and we always follow back. We're gonna start hiking more, I guess, but we don't even want to make big groups, because that's kind of like, we're trying to avoid crowds.
We're trying to support here the bigger picture.
Yeah, we care about others. But anything new, guys? Let's go one by one. Herbert, anything like exciting? Anything like you're looking forward for? Like I know summer's not about to end, but
Yeah, so
fall's around the corner.
at the beginning of the last weekend, like Saturday, I was weighing up to 216, and I weighed myself today. I'm 213, so I lost the 3 pounds.
Oh, nice. But why? But why are you losing weight though?
I've been throwing up, so.
Wait.
That's all. Finger as far as it goes in your throat.
No, I've been like exercising a little bit. Like I'm not doing anything like strong because I don't have weights, body stuff. I have like 20 pounds dumbbells that Enrique let me borrow that I still have. And I've been eating a lot less. That's honestly like the shit I have to do is just eat less because I've been just stuffing my, like if I see a fucking bag of cereal, I'm eating it. I make
the
like
whole
excuses.
bag. You pour milk in the bag and then just use a spatula to eat it from the bag.
Yeah. I just use my hands like it's a pond of water. That's how much I'm eating it.
Weren't you fasting? What's
I'm still doing it.
For like 10 minutes at a time.
What is it? What's it called? It's not
intermediate fasting. You
fasting.
fast for like 16 hours around there.
Hmm.
You just skip breakfast and you don't eat till like 12 or 1. So it's not too bad.
Does that make you like when you fast? Does it make you want to eat out more, like fast food? Like, do you like miss it? Like, what do you tell others? Because I know other people are listening to us, like the other 2 followers that we have, but they're listening. So like, if they want to do like your fasting, like, what's like the key point? Like, what should you look out for? Because I know like it's hard. I know a lot of people like fitness is hard too. Let's be real.
I think
you get lazy.
I think the hardest thing is once you like break that fast is to make sure you're not like overeating, because you're empty basically. You don't have eaten 16 hours, so then you get this huge appetite, and then sometimes you don't even stop because you're just hungry. You just keep shoving shit in like you're a lawnmower, and then I think that's the hardest thing, just to make sure you portion your shit right, and you're fasting because you want to eat less calories and not.
Do you count calories and stuff like that?
I try to. I don't do it all the time, but I try to at least look at the back of like the candy bar I'm getting.
Wait, so actually, thank you for talking about calories and all that. It just brought me up to this point that we're, the baddies are like trying something new. We want to support our cause. You could donate. We should set up a link or something. But we're gonna make some videos, right? What kind of videos are they? Herbert, you want to explain to them?
Yeah, so it's very, it's going to be OnlyFans, so you're
no, come on.
It revolves around eating in front of a camera.
So what is it called, Herbert?
Oh, these are called mukbangs.
Mukbangs. Pronunciate it for the people.
It's mukbang, muk as in muck.
M-U-K, I think it is, right?
Like Pokemon?
Like M-U-K, muck. And then just bang?
Yeah, like bang.
Like when a gun shoots, bang? No. When a gun
like the Bang energy drink, right?
Or like the Big Bang.
Big Bang Theory.
Yeah.
Yeah. So whatever. So these videos, you eat in front of a camera. You buy a lot of food. So we're testing it out. We do like food, right, guys? We're not gonna do fast.
I'm a big fan of food. Yeah.
We might get Nick into it. I know Nick is here, so you can listen. He's not in his head. He says food. Call him. But for sure. So yeah,
we're gonna muk back at the end of a huge hike, so you're gonna have to come.
Oh yeah. If you're gonna join our video, you had to hike with us, and then we could eat, because we gotta like balance it out. Because if we imagine we eat more like calories, right, and we don't hike too much or fitness, then we can't. We're gonna get fat. Well, nothing against being fat, but
well, you'll get kicked out of the club, so that's
no. We have a standard.
Yeah, I'm gonna implement
what's the standard
BMI.
Like
what's your standard BMI?
Whatever mine is, anything above that, you're
What's your BMI? If you don't mind me asking, what's your BMI?
I haven't checked it in a couple of years.
40?
No, it's not 40 for sure. I probably used to be 40 when I was like
300 pounds, right?
I was not. I mean, if you round up, I probably was at my biggest if I round up. Yeah.
I'm at biggest.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, so we're gonna do those videos, guys. So if you guys have suggestions, like us trying new exotic foods.
Or spicy.
Or spicy, because Enrique loves spiciness. He said that Atomic, because we tried the Wingstop, so we had 2 bundles. They're pretty good. The bundles are $20 each. It comes with 16 boneless, 5 chicken tenders, right?
Yeah, that's actually really good.
And then fries.
Yeah.
No drinks, because we don't like soda. Only sparkling water and smart water, if anything.
Did you guys drink beer?
No, we don't drink beer.
No, that was flavored mineral water.
That that would have been some Gatorade powder or something. But going back to the story about spiciness, yeah, Enrique likes some spicy stuff, and he said atomic. What is it, atomic flavor?
It was the spiciest one that Wingstop has, and I was very disappointed. Like, very disappointed. It tastes sweet to me. Like, I got a sweet hint, and with the flavor of pepper, and like it was disappointing for it's supposed to be spicy. So I was just sad about that.
So at Wingstop, if you're listening to us, can you just give us our money back?
Yeah, you embarrass yourself with that.
No, I'm saying we love you, Wingstop.
No, we don't.
What? Well, this is the only places that we want to try it. You know what I want to try, actually, guys?
What's that?
Five Guys.
Five Guys, no. Ramen. No, I want to try there's lechon. I already tried it, but I want to try it with you guys. I want to buy a whole pig, lechon, which is they already cook it, like for the Philippines or the Hawaiian people too. And then that will cost us like, I don't know, about $100, but it could be
an adult pig? They used to do baby pigs for that.
Yeah, baby pigs. I never said adult pig. But if you want to do an adult pig,
hopefully there's no vegetarian listening to this because we support your cause. We just
yeah, but
and another way to support it.
So imagine all the baddies, like let's say not all the baddies, let's say 8 of us, doing the video, eating, So it's pretty good. It's only $100.
That'd be real cool. I would be down for that. That
Yeah?
sounds really fun. I've never had that.
You never had that? It tastes like chicharrones.
Oh, okay, I would guess so.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's really it's the skin is like, what is it called?
Is it tender? Like, is
Not burned, but. Like,
Oh, I
crunchy,
know what you mean. Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah. It's
You
good.
will enjoy it if you're not like picky with
mean?
like the way it looks or
Really
because
nice.
of texture. It's good.
Yeah, it's chewy. It's true.
Flavor? What's it?
It tastes like meat.
They cook it with its own pig's fat, and
Yeah.
pig fat is like really flavorful.
It's like
That's what they make
carnitas.
carnitas with.
Yeah, carnitas.
Okay.
So it's kind of like chicharrones with carnitas mixed.
Okay.
Actually, yeah, that sounds about right. But yeah, so we're gonna start doing those videos. So if you start seeing us out there on YouTube, just don't forget to subscribe or like us or send us money, because it's expensive. Food is expensive.
Yeah, we really need money here. We're gonna start firing people because
I think Nick is gonna be the first one. Oh, he's already retired, right? Nick, he's here in the room. So
I think we start with someone with the highest BMI and then just move down from there.
yeah,
I really don't want to play that game.
yeah, guys. But what other stuff have you heard of? For like, I know let's go back to COVID. I know it's still a hot topic or it's still going on. It's not fake. But have you guys heard anything new about it?
The schools are gonna open for kids, I guess.
Yeah, I saw that.
I don't know what kids means, if that's like K through 12 or if that's just middle school, elementary, or just elementary. I don't know what the president said about it, but he wants schools open again. And I don't know if that just means schools in general all the way up to college, but supposedly at your own risk, everyone knows what's out there. So as long as you take care of yourselves, I think you'd assume just hope for the best.
Yeah, I heard some schools actually started already, but it's all through Zoom.
Yeah,
So
well,
they have it like we have it at college. Like they have period, let's say like 1 through 4 or whatever, like Monday, Wednesday, and then they have the rest of the periods like Tuesday, Thursday. At least that's what one of my coworkers told me that her 3 kids are doing.
That's interesting. Well,
Yeah.
that should work. From what I heard, they're going to make them open, but it's still going to be the parents' decision whether they want to let them go to school or not. They can still opt in for like an online course of the K through 12 or whatever.
Yeah.
But the option will be there to be there in person. I guess to be provided with the school, with food. I mean, because a lot of people rely on the food from schools, so that way they can get the food from school. They can, I guess, go to school.
Yeah.
But
Well, I think they see it too as a form of daycare. Like
yeah,
if you're a working parent or parents, like you drop your kid off and like you go to work and then you get off work and you pick them up. Because if they're staying at home, like who do you
yeah, like
leave them with?
what do you tell your boss? Like I just no one's babysitting because no one wants.
Yeah, or
it's
like
a COVID
if
time. No one
you're
wants to
tired of
babysit.
money and let's say you have like a small family or you have no one really to take care of them. Like what do you do? Like do you leave your job? It's crazy.
Yeah, but well, I think that's the only reason why they're pushing to open up schools, like you said, daycare. Like they want the people to go back to work. Like, let's be real, a lot of the people
take away their kids so they'll go back to work.
Well, not only that, but they want the economy to because they don't want to do crash.
They got to reboot the economy. If not, it's only going to get worse. No, people don't realize that they're not paying for it now, but in the next 5 to 10 years, the economy is going to want its money back that it's using for all this.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone thinks that the government's funds and stuff, like they come from this magic pot of gold, but people have to understand that whatever the government gives, they don't really give it to you. It will come back in the future, and you will pay it back through taxes, through whatever form, but it comes back.
Yeah, so those 1,200.
So yeah, everything you're getting for the stimulus check or whatever, it feels good right now, but I guarantee you the stock market will eventually want it back. and it'll come back in some way, shape, or form. And that's just the way the stock market has always worked since the beginning of time. But since it started like this, but
since the beginning.
But yeah, just be thoughtful.
Be thoughtful. Save money, please, guys. I know that people say like, I know sometimes you get carried away with all the specials going on, like the clothing and all that. But just please save money. What is it, like the 3 months of your income? What is it?
They say
6 months,
a fourth of the year, or like even half of a year of your income. I guess 50% of your income yearly. The more the better. I guess the best strategy is to have a whole year. I know that sounds impossible for most, but I mean, like you build up to that. Obviously, start saving it, but have something. So some people have at least $3,000 to $5,000, and I mean, like that's something, and try to maintain it. Because emergencies will happen, and I promise you, emergencies don't cost $3,000 to $5,000. They cost a lot more money. Nowadays, everything's really expensive.
Yeah. Even I sometimes see like when you go grocery shopping, dude, by yourself. But if you want to eat healthy, it's kind of expensive, to be honest. We went to Whole Foods the other day. The Baddies took a little road trip after our hike, right?
Yeah.
And yeah, dude, Whole Foods is pretty pricey, man. And the food looks good there, right? But come on.
It looks fancy, but it was like expensive. I saw I think it was a ribeye for like $14 a pound. And I was like, whoa.
$14 a pound? Well, the ice cream that we bought, it was like, the ones that I have, it was like 3 little ice cream sandwiches for $8. 3.
That was $8? I don't remember asking how much that was. They were good.
They were good. Yeah.
Expensive food tastes good, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm used to like refrigerated tasting ice cream, but those taste like real ice cream. It was crazy.
They literally taste like we went to a place and they just...
Taste authentic.
Yeah, they grab a scoop and put it. But, yeah, so... I don't know. I think the economy, we'll see what happens with the economy, guys.
We will see.
If it does crash, we're still going to be the baddies, right? Always?
Yeah. Maybe the Pories, but we'll maintain. Hiking's free.
Yeah,
Fitness is free for the most part. If you can't afford it, you can always use your own body weight to go to parks, run around your block. Body weight.
Or you can use your friend to like do curls.
Yeah, you can start making stuff.
Yeah.
Right?
But yeah, stay fit, guys. That's the goal here. Some stuff is free in life. Enjoy the little things,
Yeah, and please, always call your friends. Everybody's lonely. Well, I guess we see each other, but I know there's some people out there that don't go out. Like, hey, just give them a call. Hey, how's it going? How's your friend?
Good. Revive them, because sometimes a little text like that can bring someone back to life from like the whole depression of like quarantine.
Make sure you tell your parents, like, thank you for raising me.
Thank you for your service.
And then ask for money.
Ask for money. Ask for money to pay the baddies.
Yeah.
For this podcast. Nah, I'm just playing. No, we love all our fans.
We should make a stock.
Yeah, we should make a stock.
People invest in us.
Oh, Baddie coin?
Baddie
cryptocurrency? Yeah, we'll do it.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. Like this year it hit us differently. But I know that. Oh, you guys went on to the Mount Baddie waterfall hike. So you saw the canyoning, right? The people going down the waterfall. So I think me and Enrique were talking about it. We have to get our gear soon. I'm really gonna go back.
It's happening.
I have a feeling by September we should be going down that waterfall with our gear. And I think it will be good to have like 2 set of gears for the one person at the bottom, the other person at the top. One person at the bottom guiding the person at the top, just in case he like slips, and with the body weight, like how we seen it. But we have like just 2 sets. We could just share,
Ronnie, are you gonna be down for that?
Nah, man, I'm good.
It's okay, guys. We can push him off the ledge, and he'll be fine.
Yeah. Wait, you gonna be down, Herbert?
He'll either walk down or like just get pulled down.
What's it called again?
Canyoning.
It's the opposite of rock climbing.
Opposite of rock climbing, going down a waterfall, it's called canyoning. So you're like going down the canyon again?
It's super safe if you know what you're doing.
Yeah.
We know what we're doing.
And if we don't know what we're doing,
we live and learn.
Yeah.
And if we die learning, then we die and live and learn for the next guy.
But not only that, though, we have a friend that he's in the search and rescue team. He's my coworker. He's my friend, coworker, you want to call him. He said that he will be down to come with us, so he could show us. So not only that, we'll be even more safe,
Hey, man. Education. Don't be afraid of things just because you don't know how to do it. You got to teach yourself. There's a lot of sources out there, especially this time of day.
Or everything.
We have the internet, bro. You have this limp that you call phone.
You have TikTok.
Use it, man. You have TikTok, man.
Pretty, I don't have TikTok, but I know that people... Literally, I met my girlfriend's sister said that she learned more in TikTok than she learned in school.
Oh, really? Does she know how to she knows how to dance now?
Yeah, she knows how to dance, but I didn't. There's a lot. Hey, why are you laughing, Nick, over there? Sorry, guys. We have like live audience, I guess.
The background.
Yeah. Laugh now, clap now. Imagine. No, but we have. She said that she learned like there's history or there's like facts. Supposedly there's conspiracy theories on TikTok. I don't have a TikTok. We were gonna make one for the baddies, but we'll see, guys.
I'm just. Do you guys see some of those videos? They're just like text and they're just pointing at top. There's like. So 1 out of 10, 1 out of like 10 children gets kidnapped, and they're just pointing. They're all like smiling and pointing. Oh, you just gotta be hot, and then people look at your videos.
Wait,
pissed.
we talked about
videos?
this. We talked about this about being
But
hot.
yeah, because I get mad.
Why? Because you're not hot?
No, because it happened with Vine too. Because I noticed it with Vine. I was like, "What? This guy's just she's not even funny. Like no one's funny in these fucking popular Vine videos.
And then
they're just
they
hot."
yeah.
Well, I'm mad again.
They're hot or they're
Well, I just saw the same thing from
like
Vine.
Atomic Wingstop hot? Or...
Nah, no. Well, for Enrique, it's maybe different, but yeah, Atomic Wingstop. So I saw the same thing happening with Vine.
Yeah, but we'll see. We'll see about the
Wait,
TikTok.
what type of shit is she learning?
She learns everything, for real. Conspiracies to real stuff. To stuff that she thought that.
Like the quadratic formula or what?
Yeah.
Well,
No,
okay. Hear me out. I'm ashamed to say it, but I have a TikTok. But here's my defense to it. I don't follow any of those trends. My TikTok is full of food, technology. I actually follow some math page where they teach you math equations like the quadratic formula, the one you just mentioned, some integrations, some derivatives from like higher calculus, and they teach it in little short segments, and it's productive to me, and it's good to see either ways to cook, ways to tie knots. I follow a lot of productive things on there, and not everybody posts dumb things. If you follow the trends, trend is a very specific word. You know what I mean? I mean, some people just do dumb stuff, and hey, it's entertaining. Don't get me wrong. Do what you got to do. They make money because they have tits. Good for them. Like I'm just saying, a lot of things that are trending, they trend for their own reasons. But I follow different things that aren't necessarily trending. These people that I follow don't have a lot of viewers or a lot of stuff, but they have good information. And that's what I follow.
Good content.
Do you remember what Robert California said? Who watched The Office?
Said The Office.
Yeah, did you watch it?
Yeah.
No, what is it?
Remember when he said everything is sex?
Everything is what?
Everything is sex.
Sex.
It's so true. I'm just telling you. I think he was wise.
He was
with
onto
words.
something.
Yeah, he was on. But anyway,
wise beyond his years.
did you guys ever see the weird side of TikTok? Like where there's just like these, like definitely like people on the spectrum, and they're just like, "I'm not gay. You better not tell me this. I'm like gonna call TikTok." You never see?
No, I haven't seen that.
Okay, see, because I'm looking at the different side of TikTok. There's a lot of weird people on there. There's like white people that I don't know. I'll have to find these and send them to you because.
Is this the part that they want to supposedly cancel TikTok, or they wanted to cancel TikTok?
Maybe because there's definitely a lot of weird.
There's
shit.
a dark side to it, right?
Yeah, it depends if you go look for it, you'll find it.
Oh yeah, well, let's be real. You'll find it in the internet too. You can find it in our baddies. If you listen to all our baddies podcast backwards, we literally have a message.
We predict the future.
Yeah, if you listen to it backwards,
it's like what are we gonna say in our backwards album? Like don't
No, but yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't waste your time. Just listen to it forward and like and subscribe. But going back to the TikTok, yeah. So I feel like I felt like Donald Trump is because he got mad because all the TikTok famous people they bought the seats to his to his
that's
speech.
funny. That's good.
I feel like that's the reason why he wants to cancel it or he wants to get it out of here. But
I mean, like the way people make money is crazy nowadays. There's easy ways, hard ways, smart ways, but you can't control it. What he cares more about is the whole. He thinks that China's invading privacy.
Well, that too, and doesn't he want all the money to come over here? Because if Microsoft gets it, dude, that's gonna.
He wants America to be a little more independent, a little more grown up when it comes to like financial status. We're in debt like a dumb amount of money with a lot of countries, specifically China, and like we have to start becoming more self-efficient by ourselves without needing something. We have so much land, like. The United States, there's only like 5 to 6 states that people know by name and they know where they're at on the map. But if you have a picture of the United States, people won't tell you what the states are called in the center, the top center, in the top bottom right. Like they don't know what any of those states are, but it's a lot of land, a lot of place to build companies, a lot of places to keep America like to fund itself. When it comes to plastic, to jobs, to building cars, whatever, we can do a lot. But
I think we can for sure.
But we always buy from China. Everything's made in China, and I guess that's one of his takes that he wants to get out of TikTok, so that it can be American funded. I guess, and that's why Microsoft is supposedly trying to buy it. Hopefully by September they seal off that deal, so TikTok will be owned by an American company, which will be Microsoft, and Microsoft is going to by then enter the social media game by having its own social media.
Mm-hmm.
If America buys TikTok, I think we should get on it.
Yeah,
and
we should definitely because we're Americans, right?
We're patriotic.
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah, but you think really corporate like companies are gonna come like bring back jobs over here? Like labor's so cheap.
No, dude. Like the
labor's so cheap out there,
fuck
bro.
that. The main game is profit. I'm tired of people
Well,
saying.
that's fine. That's why they took it
No one's
overseas.
gonna. All these thousands of people lost their jobs 20 years ago. You think they give a fuck? Come on, stop.
No, you pay like 20 cents to someone out.
No,
like,
I get why they do it. Don't get me wrong. Like
something.
China, they work super cheap, but they do that on purpose too because they can easily turn their own economy and be richer than China has like such power now when it comes to money and stuff. Because if they wanted to, they can easily like turn their stock, make their dollar have more value and stuff.
Yeah,
they can easily be richer than America in a flip of a coin if the government wanted.
Don't they?
They don't want to because they're milking us by. We think they're dumb because they pay cheaper, but like they're playing a bigger game. In the long run, they're making more money off of America.
Dude, let's be real.
I'm pretty sure they've gotten caught like manipulating how like
They
how much
have
their
gotten
money's
caught.
worth. Yeah.
But that's the point. As the Chinese government, they're being humble with how much their money should be worth, and they have it in a very cheap way because it keeps Americans coming, other countries coming into them. We'll build it. They're overpopulated there, so they have people working crazy, and then send everything to America and other countries. They look like they have cheap workers out there for 20 cents. Can you believe that? But in reality, like you don't know how much money they're making. Their money has so much value that we don't know because they say it doesn't. And when you go out there, you change a dollar out, you don't get much for it. It's all manipulation and then like it's a monopoly game out of people's understanding, I guess. But
I don't know if I have friends that are in school, college, doing their like grad school program, and some of them, dude, they're international students and they're pretty cool. Don't get me wrong, I love them. But do they come in with a lot of money? Like their parents send them over here. They transfer over like millions and millions of dollars. Kids are not like 1 mil, 2 mil, like nothing, just in their bank account. And the government, he even told me that the government hates them, I guess, because just the fact that there's so much money moving from over there to over here, and they're trying to see because the government wants to know where it's coming from, right? Like the direct source, but they're not going to do it. They're not going to say, oh yeah, I don't know what they do over there, So that's the thing that's kind of like, yeah, it's cheap over their labor, but like you're really saying, it's true.
Bigger
like,
picture.
Dude, if you look at the big picture, dude, they have a lot of money out there. They come over here, they just buy houses left and right. Sometimes they buy houses and they don't even live in them.
So you're saying is we should expand to China and get them to donate to us because none Americans are donating to us right now.
what I'm saying is that if we start building our own businesses, yes, it's gonna suck. Yes, it might be a little more expensive. But
in the long run,
over time, we will self-sustain. We will get out of debt, and then once we're out of debt, we'll be able to use that money that we're paying in interest and in debt to other countries for ourselves. It's kind of like picture America as an individual person, as an adult in his 20-year-olds, not knowing how to use credit cards and abusing the hell out of them. Now that he's in debt, paying interest, and he can't get a good retirement because he's paying interest and has debt. That's kind of what America is right now, paying debt and interest to other countries when we can be using that money for our retirement if you want to put it in that perspective. For America's, I guess, well-being in the future.
Yeah. So I feel like we're diving into this, but I just we just gotta. I just feel like for our future, we gotta think about our future generations too. Not just us. Every generation goes through different things, right? But we gotta think about the future, because sometimes a lot of people say like, oh, I don't care, like we're gonna die, yeah, we're all gonna die, but come on, dude, like let's learn, let's try to make a better place to live, for the future. If we want to have kids, right? But yeah, dude, I don't know. I feel like our economy is like.
Oh, what about that? I don't know. That's a sidetrack, but what about? Did you guys see that big blast in Lebanon?
Oh, Lebanon, yeah.
Oh, baby.
It was a firework. What was it, Nick?
I think it was a bomb.
You think it was a bomb? Is that some type of conspiracy?
Something blew up, but there was already existing bombs underneath where it was supposed to be.
Like
it was just something that happened. I think I heard it was like a mistake, an accident, that an explosion caused a bigger explosion, caused a smaller explosion, and it just caused almost an atomic-looking bomb-looking thing. I think it had like a 15-mile radius of impact where you would feel the explosion. But there was explosions before and stuff.
Oh, I see. Nick just showed us the video right now, behind the scene, and yeah, it looks like it was a different. Where the explosion happened, looks like it was like a little bit further from where the smoke was at.
Do you guys?
But that's scary, man. Because I have friends.
Do you guys see that video of just like that shockwave, just like leveling buildings? That's so scary.
Because I have friends that
Power.
They're Lebanese, they're from over there. They have family over there, and they said that one of my friends, like literally close friends, she couldn't get a hold of her grandpa and they called him, and she was like, you know, she was just like scared, you know, and then she finally got a hold of him. But yeah, like a lot of the stuff that's going on over there, I see videos. I don't know if you guys saw that video, but it was online. They're taking wedding pictures, or like they're just outside taking with the dress and everything, and you just see like the aftershock, like, or like, you know, what is it called?
Yes, aftershock.
Yeah, the aftershock, like moving the waves, you know, moving through the, you know.
That's what I'm saying. It's a 50-mile radius for who can feel it. Obviously, it kind of like gets smaller the further out, but you can feel the vibration, kind of like an earthquake once you get to the 15-mile-ish part. But towards the beginning, it can shatter glass from cars' windows and stuff when it's closer into like the first 5 to like 7 miles. But then after that,
would it knock you out, or it throws you? It throws you.
Isn't there?
Doesn't it throw you?
It's like an invisible force field wall. It pushes you. It has force. So if you're standing, you will potentially fall. I mean, even if you're trying to brace it, like kind of like a football stand, trying to like come at it, I think it would still push you down.
Isn't there a procedure that you have to do when there's like a huge shockwave like that? Did they teach you something?
What I was taught is to lay down flat on the ground, facing down, and having your feet point in the direction of the blast. So that the wall of your feet was going to get the impact of the explosion. Your whole body's in front of that.
You have to open your mouth when you do that?
No.
No, I'm serious. I heard that. Like, I heard this pressure builds up. With all that pressure,
it lasts seconds, milliseconds. Like it's not to the point where you'd have to do that.
Do you have to open up your hole in the back or no?
Yeah, I pucker up my
No,
I'm serious.
Completely that when his butt sticks out. No, and from what I've experienced, no, you don't have to do any of that because it's not lasting that long. It's not like shock waves of different bombs coming at you, or like you might want to control your breathing. Yeah. Like no, it's just one slap to you and that's it.
Doesn't last that long. No, Jonathan's pretty good at that.
Huh? Oh, come on! No way. You talking about going up the hill with the bike or what?
Yeah.
Come on.
Going down that hill too.
We're going what?
But anyways.
So I saw that. You know, I saw that videos, and it was crazy though, because when I saw it, well, social media now, like you just go on it, like everything just like in a matter of
information,
minutes or hours, you know,
seconds, bro.
Yeah, seconds.
Information gets sent within seconds. That's why we're in a world where, like, I don't understand why people. Well, I understand why, but people have the power of information right in front of them. They should take advantage of that to make their life better, like to just be smarter. You know, Google stuff, know stuff.
Yeah, it's honestly, I think if you want to be like ignorant in this time, it's just like you choose to be.
You're choosing to be ignorant. Definitely.
And I think it's sometimes people get comfortable with the fact that they're just dumbass.
I just get a little bothered when people try to argue a point, but they're not really educated on it. And in this time of day, when like if you care about like any controversial topic, I won't name any to not start anything, but in any controversial topic, if you all have a passion for that and you start arguing with someone and like I just start listening to your points and it just sounds weak, like there's so many facts behind it that you're wrong in it. Like there's just like in this time of day to argue like that.
And I also think some people just don't want to be wrong when it's, you know, everybody's wrong at times.
It's a jam.
And, you know, I think we're just gonna...
Yeah, we need to wrap it up, but so let's just say, you know, we basically, you know, we're keeping up to date. We're staying close to our, like, you know, our friends, I guess. Like make sure you say hi to whoever. Make everybody's day happy. Like, just tell them a quote or something. Tell them that you love them. But if anything, yeah, like I said, like let's go through this let's go through this and just make this, you know, year. The year's gonna end soon, so
let's get through this year, man. Yeah. Let's be smart, help each other out, hit up people, make sure they're okay.
Make sure that you subscribe to us, and yeah, follow us on LinkedIn. I'm just kidding, not on LinkedIn. We don't have LinkedIn. We have Instagram, YouTube, and our Spotify. And thank you guys for listening, and we'll talk to you guys soon.